All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you're a subscriber, I appreciate you coming back. Let's see, get that straight. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for clicking on the channel and giving me a chance. I've got some more AliExpress knives to review for you guys. This is number 3 in this series. Just a real quick thing, I kind of go into some detail about my thoughts on counterfeits and clones and are these real, and I'll probably say a few things about it in this video too, but really I go into detail in my AliExpress reviews, knives number 1. So go back and take a look at that if you haven't already, if you want to know a little bit more. But just in a nutshell, I'm not trying to find $200 knives for $15. I see a lot of videos that are out there, and that's kind of what they're doing. My thing is really, I'm just, not everybody can afford a $200 knife. So I'm going on AliExpress and Temu. These are all going to be from AliExpress this time, like the first 2 videos. And I'm finding knives that looked cool to me. I'm not even concerned about brand names or anything like that. Just does the knife look cool? Does it look good? Does it look like something interesting? And I am buying these knives, and then I'm reviewing them for you guys to find out, are they worth what I'm paying for them? Are they worth you picking them up? These are not going to be collector's items. If you're looking for the real thing, please go to the manufacturer and buy directly from them. So that's all I'll say really on that. I'll probably say more, but that's pretty much it for now. With that said, let's get started. Let's check out our first knife here. I chose this one. Oh, it came right out of the box. Yeah, a lot of these boxes, I say this every video, but a lot of these boxes come kind of destroyed. Now, this particular knife, I know that I bought this, okay, I know I got it off of Temu or AliExpress. I'm not sure which one. And when I went to go, because what I do is, because I've got quite a few knives now that I've done this with, and I'm going through it and I'm trying to find the information for each one. I could not find it for the life of me. I don't know if it got deleted on their end, if I deleted it somehow. Because what I am doing is that, if any of these I'm putting up links to all of them. Now, in full disclosure, they are affiliate links. Am I going to get rich or even make any real money off you guys clicking off links and buying these knives? No, of course not. But you know what? If I can make 20, 30 bucks, 50 bucks and buy more knives, because that's exactly what I'll do. I'll just turn around and use it as a credit to get more knives, to do more reviews. I will. And some of these knives are actually worth buying. But this one I cannot find a link to. But you know what? That's okay. This thing, when I originally pulled it out, I was pretty surprised. Now, I will say this about a lot of the knives that I reviewed so far. I'm actually surprised at the fact that some of these knives are really high quality. A lot of the videos that you see are just trashing all these knives. Some of them are trash. Some of them are actually pretty good. Again, not trying to find $200 knives for $10, $15, but for the price you're paying, some of them are really, really good. This thing right here is kind of laughable. The manufacturing of the whole thing is about as bad as it gets. It's rough all over. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. The metal up here, if you can settle, you can see that. I'll try to bring it up. You know what? I think sometimes this black matte actually takes away from yeah, it's actually cracked. It's cracked. There's no flipper, nothing on it at all. It's a manual open. There is no safety at all on this. There's no lock. We'll check the blade. Okay. And that, the fact that this thing is as sharp as it is actually even makes me more nervous, because this thing, you hit something on this and that closes on your fingers, you're going to be in the ER getting stitches for sure. That's not going to be a Band-Aid. Like I said, there's not going to be a link to this one because I couldn't find it, but you know what? I wouldn't recommend this thing to even your enemies. This thing is just, it's bad news, guys. It's junk. So that's the first knife. Um, that's gonna go. Let's see. I always forget, where I put my like it pile and my dislike it pile. I think my dislike it pile is up here, so it's gonna go in that dislike. Awful. All right. So the next one we've got. This one came in a Kershaw box. Could it be real? Is it not real? Most people are going to say absolutely not. I don't know. Probably not. But this one, this said it was a Kershaw. And actually, I don't even know that it said Kershaw. Actually, they don't. They'll never say Kershaw. It said KS 1660 Ken Onion Leak Flipper, carbon fiber handles. I paid $12.33 for this. Now, I actually bought this exact knife off of Amazon for someone for Christmas just a couple months ago. And I paid for that, I want to say $70, I believe. So I'm really curious to see how this compares because I did look that one over. I can tell you right off the bat, it looks exactly the same. The manufacturing on this looks really, really good. Okay, this is an interesting knife because this has a extra lock on it back here. This little guy right here. So this thing will not pop open, in your pocket or anything like that. If you're concerned about that, that will lock it. I'm not really worried about that, but for somebody that does, they like that extra lock. It doesn't hurt, So you got to pop that down to you can kind of see that in there. You got to pop that down to unlock it. Yeah, let's check this out. Okay, pops right open. It's got a liner lock. Like I said, manufacturing on it is good overall. It's not a deep carry clip. Let's check that clip. The clip's about perfect. It's not, not too hard, not too loose. It looks good. It's small. I will say this about this knife. It is a small knife, which actually makes it nice. It's a good carry knife for that. It's assisted, I believe. Yeah, okay, it's assisted because that thing pops. Let's try it with the. It's got thumb studs on it. I'm not the smoothest with the thumb studs. It's got a liner lock. I think I said that. Liner lock locks up very good, nice and strong. I like the back flip on it. Opens right up. It's kind of a unique blade, a little bit different. I'm not sure. What would you even call that? It's not exactly a drop point, is it? No, not at all. It's, I don't know if I'd call it a Warncliffe. It's not a Warncliffe. There's really not anything on here that, yeah, there's nothing on here like this one. That's the thing, is it's a unique blade. It is light. It's got some jimping on the backside. Boy, you feel like you got nothing in your hand. I don't know if I like that or not. I kind of like a little bit more substance, but this would be a great carry knife. It is very, very comfortable. Very simple design. Not a huge choil right here. There's nothing wrong with this at all. Let's check out the blade. Okay. Blade is not super sharp. I didn't try the paracord on the first knife because that'll probably slice right through it. But okay, so that was a hard pull. It didn't come super, super sharp right out of the box, although it could be sharpened. There is oil in the blade. The blade's got 1660 patented Ken Onion design. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any difference between this and the one that I paid, I think, $70 for. Nothing. Yeah. And I paid $12.33 for this, plus shipping and handling. Most of these are going to have shipping and handling. Shipping and handling is always $2.99. So with tax, this was probably about $16, although you can get free shipping on these sometimes. Also, when I give you these prices and stuff, and if you look at the links, you might find the pricing a tiny bit different. Pricing on these do change up sometimes. So you kind of, keep an eye out. Would I pay that if this were just me buying a knife for my own use? Absolutely. For this is a nice knife. I'm actually shocked, to be honest, that you can get this for that price. This one is a highly recommend, guys. That's really nice. Really a nice knife. All right, so we're going to put that over here. That's going to go in the like it pile. Let's see, right about there. Nice. Okay, so what do we have number two? Number two, this is it says K-bar 3077. The information says it's a 3 7/8 inch blade with G10 handles, and I paid $12.47 for this. And I'll tell you, if you guys go on there and you guys start looking at some of these links, I'll warn you, you got to be careful. These prices are so low, it's kind of easy just to keep, oh, I'll take that knife, I'll take that knife, and start keep adding them on. Gosh, I got another one that the manufacturing on this is really good. It's so funny because you can get this and then you can get this. Now, I don't have a price on this because I couldn't find that link, but I'd say I probably paid about $6 or $7 for this one. But this one is only $12.47, not much more. And this is actually nice. The manufacturing on it's good, skeletalized. Oh yeah, let's check the. Is that blade centered on the Ken Onion? Perfect, perfectly centered. That's a good knife. This one is skeletalized. Most of these are. Let's check the blade center on this one. This one's a little off. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that one's a little bit off. Not bad. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Everything else on it looks really, really good. Let's see. Okay, so on this one, I forgot to say the clip is not reversible. On this one, the K-bar, and again, I don't know if it's a real K-bar or not, but also not reversible. Not a deep carry clip. Got a good clip. Tension is just about right. Gosh, definitely don't feel like cheap plastic. They feel like G10 handles. Oh, that's right. And I tend to do this, guys. I'm sorry. I tend to go back to knives I already looked at because I forget things. This says this was a carbon fiber handle. I'm a little confused by that because honestly, I'm almost positive this is aluminum. I mean, it's nice, but that's not carbon fiber, but it says that. But you'll see that on a lot of these ads. This one does not have a back flip or anything, so this one's going to be open like that. This is cool. Yeah, close up look. I'm going to pull that out of the way. Hopefully this camera's focusing on that. We'll see. Yeah, this is really good. This is a bigger knife, not a deep carry clip. I probably said that. For its size, it's actually not super heavy, so that's good. It's not going to weigh you down a ton, but that's really big in your pocket. Yeah, that's really big in your pocket. I kind of like the design on this one. It's pretty cool. It's a bigger knife. It's very comfortable. Not a huge choil for your first finger, but still, this thing, it's got lots of room for your hand. You can barely feel that pocket clip. It's got a cool blade to it. Blade quality looks good. Let's see how sharp this guy is. About the same as that Ken Onion. Let's try the pull through. Let's see what we've got here. Little bit of a pull, not terrible. I mean, it's a reasonably sharp blade. Not the sharpest I've ever seen, but not bad at all. It's got a decently thick blade to it. This is, again, another nice knife. So would I buy this for $12.47 plus shipping? 100% all day long. Is it going to be the one that I would choose for a pocket knife? No. It's a bit big for me for that. But this has got a ton of use. This, could go into a bag, a bug out bag. This could go in your car. This could be, your camping gear, hunting, fishing. Lots of uses for this guy. It does have a liner lock. It locked up really well. Super smooth. Even though it's a larger knife, it opens up real well. I like this. I like this a lot. But I tell you what, I really love that first Kershaw Ken Onion, and I love this K-Bar too. Both of these are winners. I'd buy these. Nice. Very cool. That's another like it for sure. Okay. So the last one we've got here, this one was a little different. I was curious about this. So this comes in a Kershaw package again. This comes in like a bubble wrap. This is called a shuffled DIY Kershaw. 8720. It says black nylon glass fiber handles. I paid $13.10. This one's got a little bit of information on the back. It says steel is 8CR13 MOV, black oxide coating. I don't know. Who knows if it's legit or not. It's got a liner lock to it. Again, it says glass filled nylon for the handle, whatever that means. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna pull this little. You know what? Yeah, let's use this cheap one to open up the bubble wrap on this guy, because this thing has got a crazy sharp blade to it. Yeah, it's going through this bubble wrap like butter, but still, this thing is actually just going to go in the trash. I won't even give that away to anybody. It's dangerous. All right, let's. If I can get this thing. Ouch! If I can get this thing out of here without destroying my own hands. Okay. This is interesting. No oil on the blade, very dry. And what interested me, or made me interested in this knife, is that it's not like a multi-tool, but it does, have a couple of attachments to it. There you go. Bob's your uncle. That's kind of cool. You got a Phillips and a flat right there. I kind of like that. Because for me, again, these are not collector's knives. These are knives to be used for me. Interesting. It's a little guy, not very heavy, no backflip. The construction of it looks good. Everything about this looks legit. It's got a little pocket clip to it. Tension on it's fine. It's not a deep carry, but it's close enough. It's got a thumb stud, so you can open this thing up. Let's see. It's a little hard to open up. It's small. It's got a liner lock. It's got kind of a small liner lock to it. but it caught. Let's try it again. Let's see. Okay. It's got a little choil right up in front by the blade. It's got finger depressions going across. Give you a better view. It's got a drop point blade to it. Yeah, did we even say what this one was? I think this was this is a drop point as well, pretty much. Yeah. This is a little tiny get in there. I kind of call, I refer to these like a Skinner knives, It's got some jimping up on the blade. It's actually really comfortable in the hand because it's got good depressions for the hand. Let's see how sharp this guy is. Oh yeah. Woo! That thing is sharper than I thought it would be. And the construction is good. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. This is a cool little blade. It really is. I mean, if I want just a pocket knife, I've got other ones that I'm going to like better. But if I'm on a job site or I'm working or doing something, and I really use my knife for a lot of different things, having these couple extra features on it. Of course, it's got a bottle opener on it. Tiny lanyard spot. Construction's good. This is pretty good. Black nylon glass fiber handles. I think I've said that like 3 or 4 times. They do feel good. They don't feel like cheap plastic. So I paid $13.10 for this plus the shipping, so $15. That's about right. I wouldn't say you're necessarily getting like a crazy good deal like these two. I'd say that's a really good deal on those. Honestly, if you were to pick this up at Walmart, you'd probably pay $25 for it, maybe 30. So yeah, it's probably a deal, but but this is a really handy little knife. It's a little hard to open though. Would I buy that? Would I pay? For me, this isn't something I'd carry, but for a lot of people, this is a good little carry knife. It's a good utility knife. So would I recommend it? Yeah, I think I'd recommend it, but not my favorite. It's going to go in the medium pile. Okay, so that's what we got for this round. 4 more knives for you. We've got the first one here that it was just junk. Nothing else to say about it. We got the one we just did, which I do like. That could even go in the like it pile, but for me, it's kind of more of a medium. Boy, I sure did like these two. Yeah, I'd recommend these all day long. These were great knives. Not bad. All right, cool, guys. Well, there you go. Another round of AliExpress knives. I think next video, I think we're going to have some knives from Temu. Doesn't really matter. I'm just kind of clumping them together with where I bought them. So hope you guys liked the video. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, and I would really appreciate it. Also, once I hit 100 subscribers, I am going to do a giveaway. Give away a bunch of different items, and that'll be kind of fun. So we're at, I think, about 63 subscribers. So we're slowly getting there. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes. But thanks again for stopping by. Appreciate you. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.